What is it that Gemini placements need to know? What are the overarching themes for Gemini placements in the month of May 2025? Hidden motivations. Beautiful. Okay, Gemini. So you may have been manifesting hardcore, right? For an extended period of time. There may be something in particular that you feel like it's almost within your grasp. It's so vivid in your mind's eye, like it's almost something you can project onto your 3D reality, right? That's how close it is to your heart. This is how meaningful it is, okay? It's not something you just like the sound of. No, this is something that you've been holding as a vision, right? In your core, okay? That's how impactful and meaningful it is to you. But I'm telling you, because it does have such meaning to you, right? Not just something that sounds good on paper, right? But something that has true value to you, especially sentimental value, okay? I feel like you're closer to manifesting this than you even realize, okay? And yes, the picture is becoming more vivid for a reason, okay? Because yes, it is being anchored in. So we're going to have a look at that in more detail, okay? And best believe, I don't always get that message with this card, but for you, yes, it is getting closer, okay, by the day. So you holding this in your mind's eye is really important, okay? Really important that you hold the vision. Hold the vision, all right? So let's have a look. Tell me more about this for Gemini placements. Oh, two cards flicked up together. Wow, I wish you saw that. That was amazing. The way it just twirled, you know, it was very majestic. You have the 10 of Wands to the Temperance card. Right, exactly. So it's been a long journey, okay? It's been challenging. It's been draining in places, exhausting, right? It's not been easy by any means, right? You've had a lot to carry, a lot on your plate, possibly a lot of burdens or responsibilities, okay? But the end is in sight, okay? The 10 lets you know that you're literally at the end of the cycle, or you're at the end of the road, the end of the journey, okay? So you're going to be able to drop these burdens, right? Especially if, you know, in order to materialize this manifestation, you had to carry out numerous actions, okay? Or take on certain responsibilities over an extended period of time. But it is working in your favor, okay? Especially with the Temperance being here. So if you feel like your load is getting really heavy to carry right now, like you almost feel like you can't cross the finish line, I feel like the divine is literally swooping in to like give you that gentle nudge to help you cross that finish line, you know? So don't give up, okay? You're so close, okay? Like I said, you don't even realize how close. Because if I had the traditional Rider-Waite deck, right? And I had that representation of the 10 of Wands, you would literally see the man carrying this bunch of sticks on his shoulder, and he's headed towards the village. His head is down, so he doesn't even realize how close he is, but the village is there. Like, it's literally within walking distance. You can see it, right? So that's what I'm getting here. And I literally got that with the very first card, this one here for you guys, right? That you don't even realize how close this is to coming into fruition. And that's been confirmed with the 10 of Wands, okay? That always represents the very end of the journey, okay? The conclusion. It's not just about arriving, but the conclusion to that, okay? And what that brings with the Ace. So it's a very significant energy. And to have the Temperance card come in, it's letting you know that soon you're going to be able to have a breather, that you're going to have, you know, that you're going to be able to have respite, that you're going to arrive, okay? So you can put the burdens down, you can put the weight down, you can just relax and enjoy, okay, what it is that you've been striving for, what you've worked so hard to accomplish, right, in your life, whatever shape and form it takes, whatever this is. It varies from person to person, right? But whatever it is for you, you're going to be able to just bask in it and enjoy it, okay? And like I say, just rest, relax, okay? Because that's important as well. It's not always about grinding, okay? There is a period for grinding and there's a period for resting. That's the period you're entering, okay, with the Temperance energy. So very good. Tell me more about this for Gemini placements, please. 9 of Cups. Exactly. That's the wish fulfillment. I cannot stress this enough, right? Again, this is confirmation that this is the satisfaction. This is the satisfying end to a long, hard journey, okay? It wasn't easy. It was draining, especially like in terms of like energetically being draining, physically being demanding, okay? It's not been easy. It's required a lot of exertion, okay? Especially energetically and physically. But you have reached that point. You are reaching that point, or should I say, right? And the wish fulfillment is coming in. Like, it's literally right around the corner. Just like I gave the analogy of, you know, the traditional Rider-Waite card. You can literally see the man carrying the sticks. He's looking down. He doesn't see it. But the village is right there, okay? It's literally that close. Wow. Tell me more about this for Gemini. The Fool in reverse, exactly. And that's another important point, guys. Like I mentioned just a moment ago, that it's not, the aim is not for you to achieve this manifestation, receive it, okay, whatever this wish fulfillment is for you, and then hop on to the next thing, you know, like, right, I need to grind when it comes to this, I need to focus on the next goal. No, you're meant to bask in it, enjoy it, okay? Take time to show gratitude to yourself, to the universe, for getting you to that point, okay? It was a joint effort between you and the universe, you and your guides, okay? Yes, so bask in it, enjoy it, embrace it, show gratitude for it, okay? Because you worked hard for it. So don't worry, there'll be a time, there'll be a season for you to focus on another challenge or another goal, right? Or whatever it is you want to do, because you don't always have to be striving for a goal, right? It just depends on what you want. But give yourself time to enjoy and appreciate what you've accomplished, okay, when this comes in. Yeah, exactly. 4 of Wands, okay? Because it's something that is being established, okay? So you want to make sure that you give yourself time to anchor it in properly into your reality, okay? Because it's going to be very fresh. Very, very fresh. So you need time to anchor that in, all right? Very, very important, especially if it is something quite significant, okay? Life-changing. Yeah, you need time to acclimatize to your new normal, okay? Yeah, Death card in reverse. This is something that's meant to stay, I'm telling you. So whatever it is that you've been working hard towards, especially when it comes to some kind of goal manifestation, it's something that's meant to be part of the long-term plan. Okay, so it's not fleeting. That's why you're being encouraged to take the time to anchor it into your reality. Okay, because it is here to stay. So you want to make sure that you're supporting it on very firm foundations. So that's amazing. Yeah, see, Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new life, a new path, right? A whole new experience. It's something big. I'm telling you, you guys have been manifesting something big and it's coming to pass. All right. So I'm telling you, what did I say about the 10 being at the end and the Ace being the new beginning? We have the 10 and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So you're, in some shape or form, life as you knew it is coming to an end. And a whole new reality is being birthed. Okay? You see that? The way the music just like glitched then? I'm telling you. You have a new reality forming. A quantum leap is taking place. Wow. So, amazing message for you guys, okay? Keep going because you're almost there. You don't even realize it's right there. Okay, so keep going and trust me, you're gonna be so glad. Okay, so make sure you appreciate it, make sure you take the time to bask in it, okay, to establish it as part of your new normal and to anchor it in. Okay, you do that, I'm telling you, it's here to stay. So well done, guys. Okay, really, really good energy for you. I hope that helps.